All right, welcome back. I have another story about citizen involvement here, okay? And this gets you feeling good about the general population. But let me back up a little bit. I found, and we found in law enforcement that a lot of children will give you all kinds of information. You see it on cops all the time. It happens in real life. Until they get to like high school, maybe junior high, then they stop talking to the police altogether. But before then, they're in awe of you. They look at the uniform, they see the police cars. They cannot tell a lie most of the time, but they help you. Once they get into, we call it puberty, basically 13 years old, 12 or 13, they don't want to talk to cops anymore. They don't want to be seen talking to the police because their friends will rag on them. But prior to that, you get a lot of help. I was working, I just transferred to a new area, and I was working with a partner. We didn't know each other that well. And he's driving, showing me the area. I had never worked there before, and I'm passing. So we hear a call come out that a robbery had occurred of a bicycle. Okay, he stole a bicycle. So we're close. So we come around the corner, and there's a kid on a bike driving on the street. He's probably about 9 years old. He sees us. We're in a marked black and white. He goes, he went that way, he went that way. So he said, okay. So we took off down the street because he can't keep up with us. And then we get down into the block, and there's another little kid on a bike, and he's like this, down that way. So we make the turn because we figure, hey, what better witness says these guys are too young to try to mess with us. They're going to try to show us where he's at. So we make the turn, and as we make the turn, there's another kid standing there because they're all friends in this neighborhood. He's mid-block, and he's pointing to a backyard. He goes, he's in there, he's in there. So we jump out of the car, we run around the back. Well, sure enough, he had stolen a bicycle. He had hit a kid, knocked a kid out, which is robbery. Took his little bike, probably worth about $100, and tried to get away, and he stumbled and fell. They said later on, we found out he fell, and he got up and he took off again. And then somebody tried to stop him, and he's trying to zigzag out of the way. And then we got there, he was in the backyard trying to climb a fence with the bike over his shoulder. When we got there, of course, we took him off the fence, and he was a 22-year-old gang member, and he fought us a little bit, and we just kind of basically took him down without incident, but hooked him up, and you know, I didn't do anything wrong. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, fine. So we bring him out to the street, and there's all kinds of kids here. Well, apparently this guy just saw a bunch of kids playing, figured they were just a bunch of victims, a bunch of chumps or sheep, whatever you want to call them. He just went up and took a bike. And the kid was fighting with the bike. He hit a 9-year-old kid, knocked him down with his fist. He took the bike. Oh my gosh, you know. So they're all mad. The parents are out there. They're all mad. They want to lynch him. If I had it my way, I'd have given it to him for like 20 minutes and I'll take him back because the dads were not happy, especially the victim of the assault. But we assured him that we thanked all the kids. It was all Spanish speaking, so I told my partner to speak Spanish. I'm thanking all the kids for what they did, thanking the parents, telling the parents what their children did, okay, and thanking them, and then telling the victim and his father that, you know, we can go to court with this. You should go to court. And he says, yes, I will. And so, and we took him away. It felt good. It felt good to see the community getting involved in this and watching a young guy, 9-year-old kid, get assaulted by a 22-year-old. And we ultimately went to court on this, and he was an ex-felon, gang member. He got like 15 years because he was on parole, which parole never works. But he's on parole, and it was a good caper all the way around. The kid was a very good witness, testified on the stand. The dad saw it too. So a lot of the kids came to court. They wanted to see the judicial system in action, and this time it worked. He went to jail, and everybody was fine, and he got his bike back, obviously. So it's nice to see the community once in a while gets involved in this, and it was good caper all the way around. So anyway, so I hope you enjoyed that little short story, and get in. You don't have to go out there and grab anybody, but get involved, call the police, and, you know, do something. Anyway, thanks a lot. We'll see you next time.